So the one I'm doing now, let's try it with a book, because I think it'll help you to keep your alignment. So remember your stance with your feet parallel below your hips and your knees slightly bent. I'm going to stand to the side so you can see what I'm doing. This is called an undulation, but it's a full body undulation. So what you're going to do, if you find it too hard with the book, then just take the book off your head, is you're going to, now I always start mine by moving my chest first, but some dancers will actually curl their tailbone under first. So if you can imagine how a snake moves like this, the bottom half follows the top half. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be curling your tail under, whatever feels good for you, curling your tail under, and then recovering on the top. Curling your tail under, and then recovering on the top. And you'll probably hear your spine going crack. That's good, it's like a massage. Forward, and then curling your tail under, and as you're curling your tail under, your top will already start to recover. So you're going forward, you're curling your tail under, and your top is already recovering backwards.
I'm usually moving backwards. I'm always forward. Not really sure what I'm doing there.
Okay, so okay, let me watch it. So tilt forward.
Can you move the book for a second?
Yeah.
Okay. That one under.
Okay, so proper posture.
Yeah.
And then tilt. And then you're going to curl. So you got to start, basically as soon as you tilt, so from the forward position.
Yeah. So
as soon as you come back, you want to start curling this. And then you're going to create a plane so that you're going like this. And then this. So,
sorry.
So basically what you want to do is you want to create some fluidity in your spine.
Right.
So that if I move you, you're not like,
right.
That might just be because, you know, you don't have the fluidity yet, right? It gets developed, but you should be able to, if your spine is really flexible, it should already, once your tailbone curls under, start following a certain path, just like a snake would do, right? Curling your pelvis, and then you're opening up your chest. And you're curling your pelvis in, and you're unraveling and opening up your chest. Yeah. Hot,
yeah. And just the work, like my spine has not done this in a very long time.
Yeah, so for you, Shan, what I would say is to curl your pelvis under more. Like your top part seems really flexible. So curl it under. It's like if you do hip thrusts, your tailbone should be curling under at that angle. So your butt cheeks are actually like engaged when you're in that position. So what you want to do is you want to curl them under and then unroll them. So that when your chest is open, then you can start squeezing again. And then when it comes forward, then you can start unraveling it again. Unraveling your pelvis. Yeah, keep breathing. As you loosen up your rib cage and your pelvis, that move will become easier. Again, this is what I used to do when I was doing dishes. Just because you can hold a plate out in front of you and practice, right? Like, yeah, or sometimes cooking dinner, like I'm waiting for something or I'm stirring something and I'm like, you know, practicing a move. It kind of reminds me of my goddaughter when she was about 7 and she was taking tap lessons. I swear the kid didn't walk for like 3 years.
Tapped everywhere?
Yeah, like bank line up, she would just be like, giving her, going to town. That's how I was with Middle Eastern dance when I started too. Because they're just so, they can be really hard at first and they can be really tough on the body because you're basically working out all of those muscles that never really get used. So you might be a little bit sore now. Or I feel like, man, you know, what I didn't really do anything. And you'll notice sometimes your abdominals. Yeah.